A cop battles for his life in a roadside rumble.
He was out to kill me. All bets were off.
Until he finds help from an unexpected source. December 11th, 2010, Dayton, Ohio. Veteran police officer Jonathan Seiter pulls over 64-year-old Otto Coleman for a headlight violation.
The concern is that your headlight is out, sir.
He started off being defensive with his responses. He was adamant that he had both headlights working. However, they were not.
I had my headlights on. See, your high beams are on. That's the problem there, buddy.
The officer soon discovers another problem.
Well, I suspected after he might have been a drunk driver because I did smell alcohol coming from somewhere, and I saw a pill bottle in his glove box.
Where's your pill bottles? What's the concern here? Sir, I'm asking you a question. The concern is, are they your pill bottles? No, they're not. Okay, step on out.
Officer Seiter is suspicious that the pills are illegal and that Otto Coleman is intoxicated. He calls for routine backup.
Not emergency.
State Trooper Chris Colbert receives the call.
He needs backup to finish his task, but it's not an emergency situation. He's got things under control.
As Colbert heads to the scene, Officer Seiter has Otto Coleman exit his vehicle so he can perform a search.
Step on out. I'm telling you to exercise the vehicle now.
Once Mr. Coleman gets out of the vehicle, you can kind of see him kind of looking around. It's almost like someone's looking around to see if there's any witnesses, to see who's going to see what happens next.
What happens next is frightening.
He latched onto me, he grabbed me, the fight was on. I tried to retreat from him, he held me close to him. He was not fighting to get away, he was fighting to hurt me.
Coleman grabs for the officer's taser and then reaches for his gun.
Well, the danger is if he had got my gun, he'd have used it on me. There's no doubt in my mind.
Car after car passes the assault. Seiter radios for assistance.
When you hear another law enforcement officer's radio key up and you just have plain language help, you know that it's bad. I hit my lights and my sirens. I'm accelerating. Your gut instinct is go, go, go.
But time is running out. As Colbert races to the scene, Coleman gains the upper hand in the fight.
He was choking me and pushing me back over the trunk of his car. You just don't realize it. You are fighting for your life.
As the officer struggles, backup arrives, but it's not Trooper Colbert.
I saw her come around the corner of the car.
A woman rushes into the melee and throws punches at Otto Coleman. Now, it's 2 against 1.
She started to distract him by hitting him on the head.
The distraction works.
I was able to break free enough so I could actually get some leverage and hit him.
Seiter's able to gain control of the fight. Seconds later, Sergeant Colbert arrives on the scene and helps finish the job.
It's kind of like tag team wrestling. It was time for me to tag in.
With Coleman under control, thoughts turn to the mysterious woman at the scene.
I didn't know if she was friend or foe. She was in close proximity to the two, and I was kind of keeping an eye on her.
More officers arrive onto the scene. As a precaution, a policeman handcuffs the woman, but Officer Seiter quickly intervenes.
I got it.
I told the officer that had detained her that she helped me, and he unhandcuffed her.
When the dust settles, police arrest Otto Coleman on multiple charges, including assault. He's not arrested for drunk driving. However, they discover that the 64-year-old has an extensive criminal record, including a previous attack on a police officer. Authorities discover that the Good Samaritan, who came to Officer Seiter's rescue, is 29-year-old Angela Pierce. Pierce is en route to a birthday party when she spots the fight.
She obviously acted out of instinct. What she did to me was heroic because not many people would get involved.
Since the incident, Angela Pierce receives a humanitarian award for her bravery and even has a Facebook fan page dedicated to her. But her biggest fan remains Officer Jonathan Seiter.
We have been in contact since, and I'm thankful that she was there. My wife's thankful that she was there. I've been blessed to still be here to be talking to you today.